Hello, friends. Welcome to a new series with Hal and Mafke and RongoTheBold. We are playing Life is Feudal, Your Own. It's a game that Hal and I played a long time ago.
many moons.
Many years ago. It's gotten a lot of development and whatnot over the years. Yeah. And I'm the middle redhead. Hello. Hi.
What? Hello.
Hello.
You can tell us apart easily because you have tattoos and I do not.
And you have a big stick.
And I have a big stick. You will eventually have a big stick, most likely, if you're going to be doing any farming, or fishing.
And I have a big stick because I'm here with two women.
Whoa.
Just keep your distance there, Mafke. All right, so we are gonna just basically build a camp and learn how to survive here in Life is Feudal. For those of you who are used to the map, you can see the map where we is.
Yes.
And yeah. So what do you guys think we should build?
Yeah, decide before I put my bed down. But there's lovely apple trees up here. There's clay over here. There's rock over there.
Yes.
So why not just where we're standing?
This is a lot of terraforming over here.
Yeah, the flatter we can get, the better.
This beach over here is flat.
Mostly, yeah. Now, in order to build like houses and things in the game, the land has to be flat under the footprint of it. When you try to build it, you'll get an overlay that'll show you how much space you need. Generally speaking, the smallest house is something like 5 by 7, I think, or somewhere in that area size.
4 by 4.
Yep. Now we have up the terraforming speed and the skill gain speed and amount in the game. So
yes.
All right. So what do you need to finish this off? Well, we need to figure out how to do the join a guild or clan or whatever.
Here, I'll be Mr. Wonderful.
So. Yeah, there's an item that you have to build. It's I'm trying to remember what it's called, but basically
that's a unit. That's a combat unit.
Yeah.
Well, are we in combat?
If we get a stick and beat you with it, maybe we will be.
Yeah. Well, at least this way we can see what's going on with each other. But there's actually
dying.
Yeah, there's an item under the authority builds that you'll have to build. Basically, I'm trying to remember what it looks like. It looks like a big sword, but it's basically this monolith that you build.
Okay.
That you need in order to form a town, and take ownership of the land, and form a guild.
Okay. Well, you're in charge of that.
I am
all right.
for this, sir.
So I guess probably start chopping some trees down.
Yeah. All right,
well, first I'm placing my sleeping bag.
Oh, I guess. Yeah,
and I think the first houses that we build are person specific, so we might have to build one for each of us.
Well, anybody can build the house. Once you build it, you initially claim it.
Yeah, but there's only one room in it, so
yeah, which is fine. It just only one person can claim it. So if you wanted to do the whole thing with the piety system where you can recall, you'll have to basically everybody will have to have their own place to be able to do that.
Are your feet clean, Mafke?
Yeah. So I'm F3ing.
I don't know if your feet are clean, so all right. I'll move over a little bit more like there. Just keep the feet room out of the way.
So if you guys are putting your bedroll there, I'm going to build an actual campfire.
Okay.
Create camp. We're going to build the campfire.
Branches.
And then for the folks that are watching from my side, you can actually see the overlay that we were talking about. Any of these squares that are green mean that they're flattened and level. So in order to build a house, you have to have all those green squares under the footprint. And when you go to build something, you get this bright green outline around it. And then using the X, Y, and Z slider here, you can change where you are within the grid. As long as it's green, you can build there. So campfires don't require.
Why is my bedroll not happening?
You have to actually put the materials in and then build it.
I haven't been. it goes through the whole build bar and stops.
You have to have a hammer equipped on your character inventory.
Maybe that's equip it. Oh no, it just happened without that happening. I must have been just clipping the location of the food bag a little bit.
What we're gonna do is, I went ahead and did a bunch of resource gathering earlier, so.
What you digging there, Mafke?
I'm
He's
digging
flattening.
I'm flattening the footprint of my first house.
Well, look at you being all like fast. Wow.
So,
I
your
wanna-
first house has a footprint of 4x4. So just start digging.
Oh, you're doing the primitive hut or whatever it is.
Yeah, I don't know if we can skip that and just build one with three rooms in it, or not. But
You can if your construction skill is high enough. There's an architecture skill. Oh. Hey, Rongo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move your bed here a little bit, buddy.
Hey, my bed.
Yeah, can you move it towards the clay pit a little bit? I didn't realize you had it oriented that way. So I couldn't build the campfire because I was.
Well, I didn't want to be on. I didn't
building
want to
it
be on
when you finished
Mafke's.
your-
I didn't want to be on Mafke's toes.
There we go.
Alright, let's put it.
I know what we'll do is we're gonna put ours right here. We're gonna go artisan.
Come on.
And for the folks who are watching it, in order to interact with things, you do a right click, and it'll bring up your selection menu. Depending on the tile and what's present on the tile, you'll have different options that show up in here. So for your camp, you're going to select artisan, go down to create camp, and it'll bring up this context. You select the item, select build, and you decide where you want to place it.
Now I can't place it. There it goes. Hang on.
I've been
Mine.
poisoned.
You've been poisoned. Are you dying?
Yeah, I am.
What did you do to
What'd you
poison
do?
yourself?
I don't know. There's a story thing showing up. You turn around quickly and see your foe, the narrow, dusty body of a snake crawling away.
Oh no!
I've been bitten by a snake.
Oh no! You're gonna die.
How do I remedy that?
I don't freaking know.
Can
you're-
one of you try and stop the bleeding on me?
Yeah, I'm not gonna suck the blood. No, I'm not gonna. I can try. Hang on. I'll give you the coup de grace.
Why is it? I'm just a bit too far away.
I need bandages to make
Oh,
do
I'm
that.
missing
Sorry, you're dead.
fiber, that's why.
I'm actually dying over here.
How do I make bandages? I can't remember. Oh my goodness.
I think we need cloth. Like you need the flax.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I can make rope, but I can't make.
Oh, I think the dying stopped.
All right, good, because
Nice.
you're. Yeah.
I wouldn't be. I wouldn't want to die on the first day just by digging it. I'm basically digging my own grave over here.
Exactly. Dig faster.
As soon as I'm finished, I drop that and you take my place in this. Okay, I'm gonna throw down my blueprint.
Yeah. and
Wow,
then,
you're that far already? This is a one story, one person.
Yeah, one person house.
Well, dang it. Maybe I
Well,
should.
we can all put our bedrolls in there. It's just only one person can own it, and that's true with all the houses. So
I should make my own.
yeah. So before he claims it, just put your bedroll inside, and then he can claim it.
Did you make a tiny shack or the plaster tiny shack?
Plaster because I need my hammer because we're next to clay.
Yes. We don't need nails. I don't think we need nails for it. I think it's just wood and clay.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see
It's
what
been a
yours.
while.
Yeah, it's been a long. It's been 3 years since I did it. So,
Yeah.
all right. So if I
Now
trying to see where Mafke's placement is. Actually,
once
wait,
again-
should wait for his to be done first, and then.
There we go. So, once I get my bedroll finished, what I'll do is I'll start working on the forge.
Nice. I'll go grab some iron then. Once
Yeah.
my house is
Because
done.
I'm going to have to grab, I think it's 60 clay for it. Something like that. Okay, so you have the outline of your house. You want the forge next to the house?
Yeah, we can. Does anyone need sand to help him level things out?
I'm gonna probably not use.
There's the big cauldron furnace. Oh wait, I can make a forge and anvil already. Nice. I forgot.
Cool.
What do we need for that?
So, Rongo,
Yeah.
where are you looking to build?
Kind of where I'm standing, just next to you.
Well, if you're going next to me, I'm gonna level this out at 2.7, so you're basically done already.
Oh, I need the hammer equipped.
Yeah, I'm just gonna head this way. So, I'm gonna trout, equip my.
Whoops.
So if anybody out there is a Life is Feudal player, please, you can go ahead and feel free to give us tips and tricks and all that stuff.
So I'm raising everything to 2.7. If you want to go and follow me around by flattening the ground in a 4x4 grid, you should be ready to place your house in no time.
All right, so I'm gonna flatten it.
Now, I know we need material that we don't have access to build this, but I'll flatten all the tiles.
Yeah, we need an anvil.
Well, that's the forge and anvil that I forgot I needed to be on flat tile. After telling everybody, yeah, in order to do this, you need to have flat territory.
Yeah, I remember flattening ground for hours.
Yeah. You spend a great portion of your time flattening ground in this game.
Right, so you're actually lowering it.
I'm flattening it.
Yeah, you're by lowering it. You should stand on the level you want to flatten. So you should stand on a 2.7 square, and then aim for another block, and that'll flatten it to 2.7. If you stand on a 2.5 block, you will lower everything to 2.5.
Yeah, alright, let's get in on this flattening stuff, because I'm gonna... I'll put it over here on the side, since that way we don't have to do a whole lot. Alright.
What mode do you go to get the grid up? If you're not...
F3.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
So I'll start by flattening this square. If you
guys
want to...
have any sand over here?
Yeah, I've got some. So now stand on that 2.7 and aim the other way. There's already a 4x4 grid of 2.7. You're now doing a 2.8.
Yeah, I'm flattening to 2.7.
Well, if you look this way, Rongo, turn around.
Yep.
Turn
I
around.
don't want to look around.
Turn
Hang
around.
on, I'm digging.
Okay. Well,
There we go.
you guys just do whatever you want. I'm gonna get wood.
I'm flattening to the same level that your house is built on.
I see that, but there's already a square grid of 2.7 ready for you guys.
No.
I'm gonna dump my sand here. Oh, I don't have any
Alright.
sand left. Cool. I'm gonna grab a wood. A
Flatten
tree.
that. Dig faster! My God, man.
So we should be that one. Oop. There we go. I know what I'm doing is I'm just flattening ground so I can put the forge area in.
Oh, okay. You're gonna. Okay, I was gonna build my house here, so.
On this side?
Yeah, that's what I was. Where are you?
I'm on the side.
Oh, you're on that side. Oh, you're good. Okay, yeah, you're good.
Welcome to Miscommunication 101.
That's right.
All right, so hopefully I've got enough space here.
We haven't even started yet, and we're starting to annoy each other.
Well, there's a reason why the game has such an in-depth combat system.
Yeah. I actually was, as Rongo was doing his intro, I was thinking about grabbing my shovel and knocking him over the head with it.
Oh,
But
I can't believe you would do that.
I didn't. I didn't.
I can't remember. There's the front.
Okay, heavy lifting, coming through.
Alright, so we now have 3 tiles over here that should be good for building this forge finally. We want to
Yes.
go here, go construction. Like I said, we're going to need the iron to make the anvil. And what I'll do is I'll get the actual forge in place. And then I'll make the furnace so that we can make basically the iron that we'll use to finish this build.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, and this is definitely not big enough. It's to give me an error that's not enough. Where are we going to pile sand? Maybe to the ocean, the lakeside?
On the back of my house is already a pile of sand.
Yeah, we're building a berm around his house.
Oops, that's not quite what I wanted to do, but
So
it's going to
yeah,
happen.
You guys know about hotkeying?
yes.
Okay.
No.
Well, if you right-click on an object or the ground, you have to do that tree menu. If you right-click on the option that you want to use,
That becomes
it'll set it as a hotkey, and then you can use either E or left-click without the tree structure.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. Words. I make them all green, that's why it didn't work.
Words.
Yeah, so I'm kind of freaked out by the new icons that they have for everything. So
Down the bottom?
No, for like some of the tools, like the shovel. The shovel used to be basically this thing that looked like a piece of flat stone, like a piece of like a stone sheet, with a wooden T on the back of it. So that was how you held it. So now it looks like it's all wood. Alright, so now in order to build this, what we're going to do is we're going to need plant fiber, we're going to need water, and we're going to need clay. Oh, it's 100 clay for this, okay.
That shouldn't be too bad.
No, it's easy to get.
Yeah, that's 2 shovels full.
5. Get 20, I think it's you get 20 or 40 per, I don't remember.
No, stone you get 30 per, but clay you get 60 per.
Is it? Okay. So yeah, to make the forge and anvil, we're going to need shaped rock. We're going to need the anvil, 20 clay, and then 160 rock. So we're going to need a lot of rock. We're going to need a bit of clay.
Oh, I have an itch. Matthew, you can scratch it for me? I grunt and writhe like an enormous overfed worm.
Yes.
Itchy.
Yeah. And so, just going to say, for the folks who are watching at home, the game is a voxel-based system. Sort of. Basically, there are the way that the terrain map is you can morph the map, including digging into the terrain, so you can dig tunnels for your mines and things.
I remember that prospecting was a pain in the ass.
Prospecting still is a pain.
All right.
But luckily, I know where to find surface iron.
Yay!
Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to actually lower the ground. And you guys know for when you're digging things like, if you're specifically digging out clay, you don't flatten it, you raise or you lower it only. If you raise it, it'll turn it to dirt.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah. And then if you dig down far enough, the terrain next to it will start to slide. So if you've got dirt next to your clay, if you dig it too steep, the dirt will basically take over the clay tile.
Oh,
And if it does that, you can sometimes recover the clay. So basically, the resources on the map are technically finite, but there are a lot of resource areas, especially for clay.
yeah. And since only the 3 of us,
Yeah,
we should be okay. We might be joined by others in the future, but we'll see.
in the future.
I'm dumping some stone into your furnace thing.
Okay.
Because I've got that on me.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think we need it for both, don't we?
There we go. All right, now we can finally build our tiny hut.
Yes. Does anyone have 2 plant fiber by chance?
Yes.
Not on me.
Can you bring it over and put it into the furnace area? It's the one in the, I don't know, what direction am I facing here? South west?
Certainly. Give me a moment.
Yeah. It's at the back of Mafke's house. I'm going to go ahead and gather the water.
All right.
Oh, while I'm standing here, I'm gonna plant the flax seed that I found.
Did you hoe the ground already?
No, but I can.
Hoe it, hoe it, hoe it. I remember having rabbit hutches as being pretty good.
Or should I just grab some dirt and place a dirt block next to our house and plant it on that? What do you guys think?
I think that it's your house. It's up to you, buddy.
All right,
Well,
which
at
one
least-
needed the plant fibers?
The one that I'm standing next to here.
At least that way I don't forget where it is.
Okay.
You might need to back up. I don't know. I don't know if you're too close or not.
Yeah, we'll find out here in a moment.
Yeah.
I gotta go flatten more terrain because it keeps yelling at me because I didn't flatten enough terrain.
Are you trying to build a house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Too
right,
close.
I missed. Yeah.
That's fine. I got it.
I'm just gonna slowly do my bionic woman run over here back to my house area.
Yeah. So if we can finish Mafke's house, we can put a. Well, we're gonna need. Can I actually use this now? Is the question. I can
I don't know why
inspect.
it doesn't want to let me just build.
I think I need about 180 clay to finish it up. Once I've got this tree in there.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say I have some clay. Let me.
And we need
see.
to make barrels as soon as we can, so we don't have to dump all that stuff on the ground.
Yes, but we need the we need
Nails
to be able
for
to
that.
make iron. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
And
one of those-
bands.
Well, we can make
Chicken and
chests too. So
Yeah, but if you make a bark chest, that only holds 50 pounds or something, and
no, I was meaning an actual crate. We can actually make crates,
oh, cool.
and those only require wooden nails, and unlike the barrels, what you have to have the metal bands for.
Aha.
I am overburdened.
How much clay did you say you needed?
Let me check. 150.
Okay, I'll bring it over.
Run. Yeah, this is not going to be a fast-paced series for those of you who might be interested in knowing. All right.
Yeah, this is definitely a game that if you need a little bit of patience for.
Yeah.
So, do you guys know the background on the game?
Not
No.
really.
No.
Well, I know the story about famine and war and whatever, and this guy went to a different island to get away from it. If that's
Right.
what you're there talking about.
No, okay, so that's the in-game story stuff. The out-of-game story on why the game was made. The development team actually used to play a game called Worm Online. That's where I met some of these guys at. Was over in that game. And basically, there was a lot of things they really liked about Worm, but there was things that they didn't like about the game. So what they did is they, basically somebody said, "Well, go make your own," and so they did. That's basically how it came down. Yeah. Alright, so there's 120 of your clay.
Okay, apparently my burps are more thunderous than the gods holding chariot races in their celestial domains.
Yes.
That is truly impressive, sir.
That's what I thought.
Yes, it is.
Now, why won't it let me freaking build my house?
Why won't it let me add this resource?
I don't know.
Maybe because you were fiddling with it.
It's all
Yeah.
pretty and green. How big was yours? 5x5 or?
His is, I think, is 4x4.
I had 4x4 and it didn't fit.
When you go to place it, try spinning it.
Yeah, I spun. It was all green, but
You might have been. Were you standing too close to it, or did you not have a hammer equipped?
well, I had my hammer.
Were you hammering in the morning?
I was. I'll try that again here.
Oh, there were apparently enough building logs in there. 30 more clay, and this house is erect.
Ooh, yeah.
Bring in the clay
No,
over
we're
to you
sleeping
now.
Awesome.
Awesome.
The flax is planted at the back of the thing of my house. What is this hill over here?
That's my leavings pile.
Oh, your leavings, your droppings.
My droppings.
Yeah. So, hey, Mafke, do you have any bark?
No, I can get some.
Can you get? I think it's 30 bark for the bark basket because I want to put. I've got fish and stuff I want to put into it.
Can't you just drop a bag on the ground?
You can, but they will sometimes. The server will sometimes wipe the stuff. So.
Oh.
This is
So-
plenty big.
You have the 30 clay over here. Since it's your house, I'm going to let you finish building it because that way you get the initial claim on it.
Oh, well, no, I'm not recording. You guys go ahead and finish it. I'm collecting bark.
All right, if you're sure.
Yeah, I am.
So let's go ahead and construct. Hit build.
Oh, I can't see it. Yay! My foundation. I don't understand why. 'cause
And 3, 2, 1. Ta-da!
La, it's
And you get the wonderful
gorgeous.
pop-up that says, "Hey, congratulations! You just built your first house." Where did
Yay.
you put the door?
So pretty.
On the front, of course.
Oh, it's so nice. Hi, Mafke.
I am going to put my bed in there, though.
So
I hope,
nice.
we,
It's a
I hope
lovely.
we can all fit in there.
That's a lovely hovel.
Yeah. So normally, what you would do is once you've built things like this, what you need to do is you come over, right-click on them, go to Authority, and select Claim Unclaim. But this is Mafke's house, so he gets to claim it. And then what that'll do is that basically sets your respawn point. And then if you use the Homecoming, I think is the name of the ability. It's number 8 on the quick bar. It'll teleport you back here. Or it has a chance to teleport you back here. As you raise your skill, you'll be more likely to do it the first time you try. Which is why it's
Beautiful.
important for everyone to have their house.
By the way, I'm stacking the bark. I don't care about the quality levels at this point. You can see a lot of people playing this game on YouTube. I'm new to this game, so I spitball a lot of crap or stupid. I say a lot of stupid things, but at this level, the quality you get is crap, and it'll automatically level up as you will level up. So there's no point in putting aside something that is one quality point better than the other.
Right.
Just throw them together, and once you're level 30, your stuff will be level 90 or whatever.
Yeah. At some point, it is worth doing because the resources that you gather from, like the trees, each tree has its own individual quality, and that limits how high of a quality level you can get out of the materials you make. So when you get into advanced crafting, it'll start mattering, but until your skills are in the 60 or better range, it doesn't really matter.
Timber!
So,
All right. Well, we should probably wrap this episode up, guys.
all right.
We
We built a house.
I'm bringing
built the
back
house.
clay. I'm bringing back more clay
Yay.
so that we can get Rongo's house up.
All right. Well, I'm going to pick up my log and slowly haul it back.
You might be better to just go ahead and trim it down to the construction plank and just
Well, I
bring
need
that.
logs.
Oh, does it use logs?
I use logs.
I thought it used the construction blank.
Nope, you need 5 logs out of that.
Wow.
And I hope you chop down a good quality tree, otherwise you're doing that another 2 times, Rongo.
Yeah, I got what I got. All right, guys. We'll be back. We'll do a little bit more off camera between episodes so you guys can see more progress. And we will talk to you all later. Thanks for watching.
Bye!
Bye.
Take care and be safe, everybody.